It's the Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy Sean the Pod Don.
And this is Bro vs. Bro on CGY Sports. This is Bro vs. Bro Podcast on CGY Sports, man. Happy to have you here, bro.
Happy to be here, bro.
Yeah, man. So you work the morning?
No, not this morning.
Okay, good, man. Before we get into the subject of sports, let's talk about power, man. I binge watched yesterday. That's why you didn't see me, man. Yeah, I was going to call you, but I just figured that since it was out, that I know you always be up on it, so I just figured that you was already up on it, and I was trying to catch up, so I just binge watched them all, and it's kind of reminding me of the other power. It's some weird shit going on. It's a couple of them was like, why is this happening? Okay, it's the same.
Talking about the one with Tariq, right?
The little baby in there now. Little baby in there, 2 Chainz in there.
That's BMF.
Oh shit, old folks.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. BMF. Okay. I said power.
Yeah, you said power.
I'm sorry, I'm old, man.
Well, like Tariq, shit. You like, nah, nigga, little baby. Dog.
Yeah, little baby. You ain't see little baby in there?
No, I have not.
You ain't watched none of them?
I told y'all. Yeah, I watched the first 2.
Oh, so little baby ain't came. Yeah. I thought Lil Baby was in the second one. You seen 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz, yeah, I seen 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz got a good role in there.
I just can't call my dog. 2 Chainz ain't no bitch. But
hell no.
His character a bitch, man.
Why you say that?
Oh, you ain't watched it all yet. Yeah. I mean, I don't know shit. I don't know why I said.
Shit, gonna tell. I'm gonna watch it today.
Already spilled. I mean, he just started.
He must set somebody up or something.
Nah, he ain't did nothing like that. But look how he first got introduced. He's acting like that again.
Oh, okay.
If you remember how he got first.
Yeah, he got introduced. He was like, man, I ain't finna fuck
all
with you.
All skeptical and shit. Cause
nigga be skeptical, man.
Yeah, but then they had got straight. You'll see, I don't want to
He got straight because nigga had that work.
Hey, man, it just shit's happening. That shit real.
Okay.
But with that being said, man, I love BMF. It took me a little while to start watching, but once I start watching, I like because they're not afraid to put a little Hollywood into the real story. That's why I like about it. They're not afraid to put a little. They had a little free looking Tupac. He did all right. I guess for the acting little part he did all right. I guess everybody just so used to people looking directly like a actor or something. You know, Pac had a unique, just whole persona. So you ain't gonna never find nobody look just like Pac. But with Power. I heard that they're canceling Power after this. This is the last season of Power. They're canceling Power.
Yeah, man, they weren't out of storyline, man.
No, that ain't what it is. That ain't what. I mean, that might be one of the reasons.
Well, folks want more money.
Yes. Oh. So what I read that was part of it. Both. It was just kind of like some of the people, the reviews is like this shit getting stupid, which it is, man.
Yeah, man.
Some of the impossible. Like, come on, man.
Tariq can't keep escaping that shit like
man.
that, man.
Yeah. We were really in the streets, man.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood, but y'all just too much impossible shit. Them motherfuckers all in Wall Street selling crack, all kind of
exactly.
It's just getting too crazy. But basically, what they said was the business model with the spinoffs was to get revenue because when you get the spinoff, the actors were cheaper because they wasn't the lead actors. But they say now, basically, this thing got so powerful that everybody's the lead actor. Think about everybody who meet. You got Method Man. You got that damn Mary J. Blige, Tariq. The Taliante, what do they call it? What the Talante is what they call them?
Talatos.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about.
And so everybody road is getting bigger. And as the people start feeding.
Yeah, with the brothers Kane and the gay one and the female.
Like, everybody's like, hey, man, they're trying to get the bag. Effie. I like Effie with them little, I ain't gonna say it, but you already know I like my Effie.
Effie.
I like me some Effie. Who you like? I didn't like, what's her name? The daughter. I forgot her name.
I forgot her name too.
Yeah, the daughter name.
I like the daughter because she with it.
Man, like
she working at the store. She was trying to keep away.
She the one that got all this stuff going on right now. The daughter for lying. Her and the gay brother. Remember they basically tried to set Tariq up. The gay brother and whatever her name, Diana. Okay. And her name Diana, something like that.
Yeah, Diana.
But what happened was the mama, Tariq mama. What's her name?
Shit,
man. You forgot her name is Ghost. What's her name?
Tasha. Yeah.
So Tasha interfered with it because they was trying to set Tariq up. The last episode, they were trying to set Tariq up to make it like Tariq killed,
take the
shot
fall.
her.
Yeah,
but it was really Tasha that did it.
Right.
So that's why I said that was Diana and her brother playing. So they got everything kind of how it is now. Going back to the worth, everybody having some worth. And I think the budget just got too high, and stars were like, "Hey, we're gonna." Matter of fact, they said we're cutting that, but we're doing another show. I think you just said seeing Ghost and Tommy back together, and I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make it from their point of view when they were younger, how they got together. So they still running with the power, power book, just another book of it. It's just gonna be another book.
What the hell Kane about? Who Kane?
I guess all that's power too.
Okay, now Kane was 50 character though, I believe.
Yeah, Kanan. That's
Kanan.
character.
Okay.
So they just got different books of power. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it, man. It was getting impossible, like a little possible dumb stuff, but they definitely had, to me, just organizing all those characters, and having those storylines and plots. That part I did like about it, because if you watch shows like Law and Order, you basically know everybody, their role. They constantly moving new characters in and out, and just off 50 whole vibe. Even showing the BMF series, you bringing hip hop artists and relevant rappers now and old rappers into the acting world.
Oh yeah, he giving them jobs.
I love that. He had Monique in there last season when Monique was kind of going through her little thing.
Yep.
50 gave her a job. So we had a busy week, a weekend, so to speak. A lot of big moves. Derrick Henry to the Ravens. We got Aaron Donald retired. Oh man. We got Justin Fields joining Russell Wilson in Phoenix City. I guess the Russell and the Russell County just told me out.
Oh, okay.
I am shooting bad today, man. I need some
Phoenix
coffee.
City. We playing for the Phoenix City Titans. Phoenix City
Russell, Russell Wilson, Russell County. I don't know, man.
Okay.
What's up, man? We'll start with Derrick Henry going to the Ravens, man. I just knew he was going to Dallas. I had been seeing on Twitter, he had purchased a home in the Dallas area.
Yeah, I already had it, really.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He already had it, yeah.
And it seemed like they were setting up, and then next thing you know, he goes to the Ravens. So what do you think about Derrick Henry going to the Ravens, and what does that do to the run game for the Ravens?
I think that's a big move, man, for the Ravens, man, to add Derrick Henry. That puts less pressure on Lamar Jackson, first and foremost. He don't have to be everybody, you know what I mean? It gives defenses something to worry about now. They can't just put everybody, you know what I'm saying? They can't just drop everybody now waiting for Lamar to run or throw or whatever, daring him to throw. Now you got to come see about old Derrick Henry, man. So now you may have to put more people in the box to try to stop him, to open up the pass game a little better. You know what I mean? So I think it's a big move for him. They didn't pay him that much. I mean, they paid him the market. I think Saquon Barkley so far out of all these running backs got the most money, which he should because he's younger.
What was the deal? What was the deal with Henry?
I want to say it's the same as the other man, $8 million a year.
Yeah,
3 years, $24 million. Yeah, it's not that's just the going market.
The going rate for the running backs.
Yeah,
but their cap means the higher they can go, right? Or they can go higher.
Yeah.
The cap is what we said it was because it dropped from 10.9, 10.8 to 10. But basically 10 million is the cap.
Yeah, basically 10 million. These guys getting paid $8 million. I think Saquon, I think he's around the 10 million threshold, a little higher, but everybody else is lower.
Well, man, I love me some Derrick Henry, straight Alabama Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Huge guy.
Could have been a linebacker, damn tight end, anything like that.
Yeah.
He's in year 30. He's coming off a season last.
He's in year what?
He's 30 years old. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
He's 30.
He's 30 years old. I mean, that ain't too bad for a running back. And I know,
he was a workhorse,
the young guys.
Yeah. He started with who? He started with Tennessee.
I think he's always been with the Titans.
Okay, yeah. So he been the workhorse for a while up there, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of 1,000-yard season. Definitely,
he had a 1,000-yard season last year. Tied for seventh in the league with 12 touchdowns. Averaged 4.2 yards a game. So, I mean, how at 30 years old? I mean, how like when you look at that run game for the Ravens, are you going to be looking at it from a two-pronged attack, or do you think they're going to try to take Lamar? Do what they did last year, because we talked about it. We was more like run, Lamar, run.
Yeah.
So do you think they're going to take this opportunity to say, hey, we got a dual threat in the backfield, or do you think do you think they're going to take that opportunity to take some of the pressure of the run game from Lamar and put it on the backs of Henry?
I think it's going to be a mixture of both, man. You know what I mean? Take some of the pressure off Lamar, and at the same time, establish a run game, establishing the identity. We're going to try to run it down your throat. Now, I don't see him being a 3-down back, maybe a 2-down back or something like that, but they definitely want to establish physicality. They want to establish the run game. Because I think that'll open everything up. Now, once you open up the run game, now Lamar can do the play action pass. You know what I mean? Where he can come off a bootleg and throw it or keep it or stuff like that. Run the RPO and things of that nature. So I think that should be the game plan, to kind of do a mixture of both, but definitely establish that we are a hard-nosed, old-school Raven football team. We're going to run similar to the Steelers. We are going to run the ball.
And Lamar himself, and I'm looking, Lamar himself had 821 yards rushing, so he almost had 1,000 yards rushing.
Yeah.
And Gus Edwards had 810. So that's 16 right there. And another guy.
That's a good backfield, man. Him and Gus Edwards.
Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
He got 400 yards. But that's only off of 47 carries, so his average was 8.4. So the Keaton Mitchell guy, he definitely was a total. So I mean, they definitely got a decent run heavy team. I think he threw for Zay Flowers with their one.
Number one. Yep.
One receiver.
Along with the tight end, Andrews. I think he's definitely Lamar's security blanket.
But neither one of them had 1,000-yard season. So
Andrews was hurt. He was hurt.
How does that? Okay, Andrews was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
How does that help the pass game with the addition of Henry? Does that open up the pass game, like you say?
I think it does. I think
it won't be so one-dimensional. No, I'm not saying they're one-dimensional, but will it open up the playbook with this piece?
I think it will. I think it will. It has to open up the playbook. And like I said, Andrews was hurt for. Man, I think he missed a whole bunch of games. You may want to look it up. I know he missed a whole bunch. Zay Flowers kind of came on and toward the middle of the year, toward the middle all the way to the end of the year. But like you said, man, it should open it up, man. It should. The Ravens, Lamar, he's never just been a 300-yard passer per game quarterback anyway.
Yeah, that ain't his thing.
Yeah, that's not his thing.
It seemed like last year they was trying to, especially in that game when he wasn't running, like he was just trying to really establish that arm. Like, hey,
like I am that, but
instead
really
of just being who you are.
Yeah, being who you are, exactly.
All right, then, man. I look forward. I mean, nothing else. To me, they're one of the most exciting teams to watch because of Lamar.
Oh yeah.
I think Lamar kind of brings you back to the old Vic days, like that old Michael Vick vibe at ATL.
Yes, sir.
Even some of the Mike Vick vibe at Philly. I think Lamar gives you that. I think he gives you that excitement. You never know when he might break one or launch one in the end zone. So adding Henry to me is definitely going to make their worth go up, and they're going to be a dangerous team coming out of the AFC.
They did lose Patrick Queen to free agency to the Steelers. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that's going to hurt linebacker.
So that's at the defensive position.
Yeah.
I wonder where their defense was at last year, though. They had a pretty decent defense.
Damn good defense.
Top defense.
Yeah, they had a top defense.
So they might be able to rebound.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man, we got one retiring, man. AD, man. Big Aaron Donald, man. Is retiring from the game, man. He put in, well, I think what he did, 14 years, 15 years, 13 years in the league. And my bad, let me get this right. I think we got him at 10 years. I think he came with the St. Louis Rams in 2014.
Yep, you drafted 2014. Yep.
Mm-hmm. His last year was 2000. Well, he's retiring, so he got 9 years in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now and it seems like what year did because the Rams they won the Super Bowl, didn't they?
They sure did. What is it about 2-3 years ago? Somewhere around now.
What do you think this is going to do for the Rams? Because he still was playing for the Rams, wasn't he?
Yeah.
For the Rams defense, and what do you say? What do you think about the legacy of AD?
Man, I think first of all, I think the Rams, man, they finna be in troubled waters, man. You cannot replace a player like Aaron Donald, man. You know what I mean? They don't come around every day. They don't grow on trees. So the Rams on defense, man, they gonna have some problems, man. As for his legacy, he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? He should be mentioned on the Mount Rushmore as your Reggie Jacksons, your
Reggie Whites.
Reggie White, I'm sorry. Reggie White, what's my guy from Buffalo? Bruce
Smith. Bruce Smith.
Yeah, man. He up there with them guys, man.
Michael Strahan, maybe?
Michael Strahan.
I like Mike.
Yeah.
Like
Mike, you know what I'm saying? He up there with them. So like I say, first ballot Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion. I mean, how many Pro Bowls this guy went? Let me see.
I think he got 3 defensive players of the year.
3 defensive players of the year. Man, come on. For his career, we see over 100 sacks. Over 500 tackles. Know what I mean? So, first ballot, man. Stellar career.
Do you think he was one of the, and I know they've been getting money, but to start it, when the defensive linemen start saying, hey, we are game changers, and y'all got to start tearing it off.
Yeah. I believe once he got his contract, he was paid the highest.
That's what I want to say. Yeah, at the time. Yeah, exactly.
And I believe this last defensive tackle out of Kansas City, Chris Jones, just surpassed him with his contract. So, and he's a retiring man at the height.
He's 32.
32 years old.
Yeah, man.
In his prime.
In his prime, man.
So he
got
walking
a lot
away,
of life
man.
to live. He can just do so many different things.
Yep.
Whether they're inside the league or outside the league, it's perfect time to say goodbye.
Exactly. So I ain't mad at him, man.
I know that his presence on the field is going to be missed, especially in they're in Vegas or L.A.
They're in L.A.
They in L.A.
Yep.
Okay.
The Raiders.
That's like
the Raiders.
Nevrike.
Okay.
And Justin Fields, man. Justin Fields has been, just tossed around the league like a excuse my French, man, like a old hood hoe.
No, man, why you say that?
You know how it is. Sometimes somebody grab old dope boy grab her, then he flipping her and he pass her. That thing,
He only played for one team, man.
I'm just saying, like,
He definitely been in.
I'm just going from Georgia till now. It just seems like he just ain't settled in yet, man. He ain't found that home. He hasn't really had a chance to do his thing, man. Get into a system, get into a rhythm, and once again, man, he's on the move, man. When he was at Georgia, he left Georgia because of Stetson Bennett, and where'd he go?
No, he left Georgia.
Ohio. He went. Wait.
Yeah, he went to Ohio, where he
Ohio.
almost made the he made the college playoffs, and Fromm was the quarterback then for Georgia.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it wasn't Stetson Bennett. It was Fromm.
Stetson came the next year after that, after Fromm.
Yep.
So he went from Georgia to Ohio State. He got drafted by the Bears.
Yep.
Wait, did he ever get to
First
play?
First round 11 pick.
Did he ever get to play? A season, 2 seasons? It doesn't like he got a whole season into me.
Maybe this season and last season, majority of last season. That's it, man.
Okay.
The season before that, he didn't get no whole season.
And did the Bears? I'm trying to think. I might have this wrong. I'm trying to think.
Definitely in 2021.
Do they have the same coach? Did he get
Yeah.
changed? So he didn't get swapped out with. No, I'm trying to think. One thing I got swapped out with the coaches.
I want to say it's been the same coach. Maybe the GM has changed now, because there was talks about why is the coach remaining and Fields still does. They should get rid of both of them.
Get rid of everybody.
Get rid of everybody. So I know the coach was there. Unless early on they had another coach, and the last couple of years he's had the same coach.
I'm just going to tell you what people are saying, man. People are saying that the Steelers got your boy Fields for a pack of Newports and a 40 ounce of St. Ides. So how do you feel about the trade? And, they got Russ. Do you think that that's a good fit for him going to Pittsburgh?
Yes, because he's with an organization that can help him develop more. He's going to be, because he was behind Carson Wentz. I want to say Mitch Trubisky, you know what I'm saying? Well, nah, that's what you call it. But like I say, he was never developed fully by the Bears, man. He wasn't given, like last year they tried to add a couple of receivers, but before that, man, he had horrible receivers. He had a horrible line. The guy wasn't given a good chance to succeed. So now I think with Pittsburgh, you got an organization that got structure, you know what I mean? They got coach Mike Tomlin, you know what I'm saying, that they have that identity. They know who they are. He's going to be in the quarterback room with Russell Wilson, with an 8-9 Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, under his wing, teach him how to be a pro. You know what I mean? So I think he's in a better situation.
This the same guy that you was talking about last year. He's a diva. Sean Payton said that. Something you were saying.
Yeah.
You want him to learn from that guy?
Yeah, because he can still teach him football. Now, you know, off the field stuff, you know, yeah, okay. But he can teach him football. So I think he's in a better position. Like I said, because they have a better culture over there at the Steelers than in Chicago. So I think he's in a better place. I mean, Russ may play this year, depending on how things go. So I can see him be the starter.
Yeah, I was saying, do you think he could leapfrog Russ?
No. They have already came out and said that Russ is going to be the starter and Fields will be the backup. So unless Russell just stinks up the joint or gets injured, he's going to – and he may need to do that. You know what I mean? He may need to just sit back, see how things ran, take a breather, calm down.
Get that pressure off of him.
Get the pressure, exactly. Get the pressure off of him. But I think it's a better situation for him. I really do. Moving forward. He's still young. He still has a long career.
And we wish the kid, we wish him luck, man. You know,
oh yeah.
Bro versus bro, we are rooting for you, Justin Fields. I'll just be talking shit, but we are definitely rooting for you, brother. Little bro right here, he been riding with you since you was at Georgia.
Yes,
sir. He done got into a lot of arguments in them groups with them folks who wanted to keep Fromm.
Yeah,
and he wanted ride with Justin. So
yes, sir.
We rooting for you, bro, and I hope things work out for you in Steeltown, Pittsburgh.
And I wanted you to come to Atlanta, man. Know what I'm saying? I wanted you to come back to the city.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Everybody did. It would have been exciting. But you know, they went with Kirk Cousins, man, because he's just a more established quarterback. But I would have picked you, man.
Okay, so let's hedge a little bit. When it comes to Kirk Cousins and Justin Fields, give me 3 pros for Fields and 3 cons for Cousins.
3 pros. Younger. He knows the culture. More electrifying. Cons for Kirk Cousins. Older. Injury prone.
What was his stats for last year?
Justin Fields?
Yeah, Cousins.
Let me see. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
I know they're pretty good, man, but he was throwing about it.
Exactly.
Justin Jefferson, though.
So if you're Atlanta, you're the management, I'm looking at, hey, what did Fields do
injury
last
prone,
year?
and my last one would be less athletic.
Less athletic.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess if that's the case, those are the pros and cons. Now flip it. What are some of the pros for Cousins, and what are some of the cons for Fields?
Cousins definitely experience. More accuracy. Experience, more accuracy. Man,
that's about it.
That's about it. Experience, more accuracy, more knowledge and all that goes towards more experience. Yeah. So
as for knowing the system and stuff like that,
that's it.
Is he taller? I mean, that might matter.
I think it may be around the same height.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's the cons for the young guy?
All right, the cons for the young guy.
I guess inexperience, would be one.
Inexperience is one. Maybe accuracy is one. You know, Kirk Cousins, man, he pocket quarter. You know, we're gonna go back to the
pocket.
That'll be a pro.
Fields a legit dual threat?
Yes.
I would rather have a dual threat quarterback in today's NFL.
Exactly.
I don't care, man.
So that'll be a pro for Kirk Cousins, though, pocket passer.
Okay, he's a pocket passer.
Cons for Fields, he's not developed to be a highly effective, even though we haven't seen the weapons that probably could make him better. Because I mean, I seen him, the guy make some throws, man. So I'm just not gonna say he's just
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage. I mean, of course he can be better with time. So man. I ain't really got too many cons for Fields, man. Like just experience, man.
He ain't got his shot. He ain't got his chance yet.
Yeah, he ain't got a chance yet.
He ain't got his shot.
Yep.
We are winding down with the NBA, making this run for the playoffs, and we're gonna talk about your Lakers and when. I was calling out the schedule the other day, and two teams I specifically said Sacramento and the Warriors, because they split.
I said we're gonna split with the Warriors.
You did. You see it say that, but when I said the first time, you said win. And they are on a losing spiral. But we're not going to go there yet. We're going to go with the Dallas game because I want you to have time. I know you're already ready. I already know that you're ready. But I'm just going to use what you said against you.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep it real simple. But come about the West, the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets, both of them are sitting in playoff contention right now, right?
Right.
The Dallas Mavericks are 39-29. Memphis. Denver's sitting at 47. And Kyrie Irving was able to make the game winner against the big bag Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
And get the W. So what do you think this says about Kyrie being clutch? And did this game give other teams the blueprint to beat the Nuggets?
Ooh, good question. The second part, you added that one. That's a good one.
I did what I do.
Does it give them a blueprint? I would say yes. I would say yes. It gave them a blueprint.
And what's that? How you beat them?
Keep the game close.
You go smaller? When I hear Kyrie in the game, I'm automatically thinking small. I mean, just a smaller guard.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, maybe go a little small. You don't want to go too small with them guys, man. Because they big, man. They big and athletic. They can run with your small team. I would just say keep the game close. Don't let them go on runs in that third and fourth quarter. Cause every time Dallas look like they want the Nuggets want to look like they want to stretch it out a little bit, Mavericks will walk them back down. They never let the lead get too big. So the blueprint would be don't let them go on those runs. Don't let the lead get too big. Keep it close. Then see what happens in the fourth quarter. If you can have two closers like Luka and Kyrie.
Luka hit 37. Kyrie had 24. Lively had 14.
You got a closer like Luka and Kyrie, you got a chance, man. But everybody ain't got them guys, so that's why it's still kind of, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't got no two dynamic players like that, man. That shot Kyrie hit, man, was phenomenal, man. I watched that whole game, watched it live.
And what do you think about Kyrie, taking that shot versus letting Luka get the last shot?
I think Kyrie was brought there to be the closer, first and foremost. Same way Dame was brought to the Bucks to be the closer. Mm-hmm. Kyrie was brought to Dallas to be the closer. So he did his job. And throughout Kyrie's whole career, he's been clutch. He's hit big shot with the Cavs in the finals. He's hit big shots. Well, he didn't really pan out in Boston in Brooklyn, but
he started tripping in. He started changing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he was tripping. That's what the COVID thing was. And he wasn't with like how we know he wasn't with to take the shot. So I ain't gonna say he was tripping. He just stood on his beliefs. With,
like the Jews and all that, and
I forgot
something else
that.
happened, and the shoes. Yeah. I just thought it just started like he was just like maybe I don't know.
He lost the shoes because of the Jews.
Yeah, I think the COVID thing just had everybody just kind of like rearranging life.
Yeah, rearranging. Yeah.
So he went through his thing. I mean, whatever he had going on.
He back, man. He's been on the court. He's been playing.
Yeah, low key. You don't hear nothing about him outside.
You ain't been hearing nothing about off the court issues.
His agent or whoever his lawyer talked to him. Hey man, the world gonna be what it is, bro. Leave all that. You ain't Kanye West. Leave that stuff alone. Cause it seemed like him and Kanye had started kind of.
Yeah, they started going. Yeah. He's going through. Then what makes it special? What he did, he's well, he has to be a Muslim if he's practicing Ramadan. So the man was probably hungry, stomach got them on E. He's still out there with them folks though. Know what I mean?
Alhamdulillah.
Yes,
check
sir.
With me.
But yeah, man. But he's clutch, man. He's clutch. He's always been clutch. soon that ball came off his hand, man, I knew it was going in.
Knew it.
I knew it was going in. I had no doubt. I put a live bet in too, man. You saved me, Kyrie. I had y'all winning by 1.5. Dallas had went on a little run, so I thought that was gonna be easy money. The next thing you know, Denver came storming back. So like I said, Denver, man, they are never out of it, man. And you saved me, Kyrie. I appreciate that. Great game though, man. Great game, man. And man, just seeing those guys on the court, man, I'm telling you, man, after LeBron and KD and Steph, after they retired, man, the game was in good hands, man.
It's in good hands.
Great
You said
hands.
that. You said that before too, man. That the game said gonna be in good hands after them boys leave.
Oh, yeah.
When we was talking about the new face of the NBA.
Right.
Question. Now we was talking the other day. We was tripping. It was like that when it comes to mentoring, we said LeBron James had Ben Simmons and Kobe Bryant had Devin Booker, man. But lately, Devin Booker's and the Suns, they lost to the Bucks without Giannis. And I'm not gonna lie, it's just with they got KD, right?
Right.
I just felt that they were gonna be a powerhouse coming out of the West. Are the Suns living up to the hype? And do they have an identity problem?
Yeah, man, they do, man.
So they're not living up to the hype.
Nah, man, they ain't living up to the hype because they should be top 4 easy.
On paper, it makes sense.
On paper, it makes sense, man. They should be top 4 easy. I just think now, man, it's starting to be a young man's league, man. And you know, those old legs, man, I don't know. But KD, man, KD, for that particular game, he disappeared, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was watching the game. He was
11 points for Durant, man.
Yeah.
You can't win.
How many shots did he take? Let me see. I
don't know how many shots he took.
Let me go. Let me see.
The box score?
Yeah, look at the box score.
I'm on another site. I ain't on ESPN. But going back to your boy Booker, do you think it's a thing where that kind of like when Steph Curry, they got Durant, and he had to kind of, you gotta let Durant do his thing too. Do you think Booker is looking for too much from KD?
Nah, I just think it was just...
I mean, if the mama train you, it's just time to, hey, excuse my French, hey, man, this Negro ain't doing that. I'm finna take control, boss. I mean, ain't that how the mama would have did it?
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, if KD ain't doing nothing but hitting 11 points, man, they ain't got Giannis, and KD is gonna be either the power forward or, I don't know if they got him at the center or the power forward. But without Giannis in the middle, you would think it would be a field day for KD.
Yeah, it should have been a field day.
And they had him at power forward. They got Nurk.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Full box score. I knew I'd find you. All right, so let's go. Man, KD took 10 shots. He was 4 of 10. KD, you a superstar, man. I mean, you definitely should be taking at least 18
to 20 shots.
18 to 20 shots.
So he didn't even
Booker took 22 shots.
Yeah, he's like he didn't even put the ball up in the. He didn't even give it.
Yeah. He wasn't aggressive. He was 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. You know that ain't bad. No, I mean, he only went to the free throw 2 times. He just wasn't aggressive. Now he did have 9 rebounds, 4 assists, but he was a plus minus 11 on the court.
Wow.
So he and this is in 41 minutes. So he had the time on the court
to do it.
He just wasn't aggressive, man. 10 shots. I don't know. Maybe if it's one of them things that a player just feels like, now, man, today ain't my day. So I just ain't feeling it. So I don't know if that just took him out, but I don't know, man. Like I said, Big Perk, all them guys, they say that there's no leader on the team. Nobody has stepped up to be the leader. Because, KD, man, everybody know that he said it, told us hundreds of times that he just want to hoop. Yeah, all that other stuff, man, that just ain't him.
We just let y'all do that.
I'm going to let y'all do that, man. I just want to hoop. So I think that's the problem, man. Because true enough, you want to hoop, man.
Nobody's stepping up.
Ain't nobody stepping up when it's time, when it's crunch time. But, cause look, Booker had 23. Grayson Allen had 25. Bradley Beal had 28. They lost by 11 points.
11 points.
KD, you had 11.
Yeah.
You gave them 24. Maybe y'all win that game.
KD is the difference.
KD is the difference maker, man. KD is the highest scoring person on that team.
Yeah.
So
Especially
every player has a bad game, though.
Yeah,
you know,
but coming down to the wire, man, you know, I feel like teams, you know, you really make a stake in your postseason run. And
what
the hell is that?
I don't know, man. It's your computer, man.
Hey, man, hit that little button, a little button right to the top button.
It's the
Top,
right
right
type
there.
of spice
This?
and the right amount of spice.
Next one.
It's crunchy on the outside, but then
Hey, man, you got
Free advertisement for them folks,
yeah,
man.
You got your little app running, don't you?
Oh, what are you?
Man, you good? I want to talk about the Lakers and their loss, but I also want to look kind of like hedge from the Suns. I mean, really just transitions from the Suns.
Okay.
And start with right now. If the NBA playoffs started, the play-in.
Okay.
So I'm looking at it's the top. The playoffs is the top 8 teams, right?
Yes.
And then they get 2 of them from the play-in, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so right now in the play-in, if the NBA playoffs start today, we got the Dallas Mavericks at 7,
Yep.
the Phoenix Suns at 8,
Yep.
Golden State at 9. They jumped LA,
Ah,
and of course the Lakers at 10.
you pause right there, man.
Okay,
Just pause right there.
I'll pause right there.
The biggest superstars in the NBA currently right now, the biggest, all of them are mostly in the playoff tournament.
The play-in.
Play-in tournament, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Dallas with Luka and Kyrie, Suns with Booker and KD, Golden State, Draymond and Steph, and the Lakers with AD and LeBron. All those guys, man, are in the play-in.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
That's a lot of star power.
That is a lot of star
And
power.
half of it is about to be gone.
Exactly. So to me, that is definitely signaling changing of the guard, man, right before our eyes.
Wow, I didn't even think about it like that. You're right. Because
It's right before
probably
our eyes, man.
3 years ago, it would have been swapped. They would have been all at the top.
Exactly.
Do you think the Suns were better when they had Chris Paul? Yeah, they went to the finals with him.
Definitely.
Yeah, they went to the finals.
Oh, they went to the finals. KD went on the team then.
Yeah, I know. I was exactly
Yeah,
when
yeah.
KD wasn't on the team.
Yeah, he's on the floor general, man. I mean, he's a floor general, so definitely
he
was
went
better.
to the dance 2 times in a row and fell short. Didn't he, if I ain't mistaken? Or did he split?
Phoenix only been one time.
Did they make it to the Eastern Western Championships? Because I know
Dallas put him out one time.
Dallas put
Luka
him
was laughing at him. Luka was. That's how him and Booker feud.
The rivalry.
Rivalry
Yeah,
started. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like you said, just looking at this, man. I just had to point
and you made a good point
that out.
All right, so and even like, of course, you got your Luka, you got your Ant-Man. I'm looking at you got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard with the Clippers. You got Zion them. Now I don't know a lot of the Kings, but
Yeah, the Kings, they were one game.
It's looking like you say the last 4 teams out the West got more star power than the rest of the league.
Yep.
I mean, the rest of the conference put together almost.
6, 7, 8, although they're very close to each other.
Yeah, it's literally 4 games I think separate 28-32. But with the Lakers loss over the Warriors, man.
Damn, man.
And I told you. Didn't I tell you, bro? I told you. I don't think that they're going to make it this year. I think they're going to be on the back end of the play-in, and they're going to fall short. What do you think that loss to the Warriors does for the Lakers' chances of making the playoffs?
It definitely makes it harder, man. It definitely makes it harder. We needed that one. AD got hurt. Ron did everything to put him on his back, but, he couldn't do it, man. But, I mean, we got the Hawks tonight. The Hawks come on for back-to-back. That should be a W. We got the keyword should
You
be.
keep saying keep.
Keyword
Yeah,
should
you
be.
0-3, bro.
Should be a W.
They lost all those-
Even without Anthony Davis, that should be a W.
And they lost all those games, though. They lost the first.
Now they just lost all the Kings and what you got the first two?
Yeah, the first two. Well, it's two, not three, my bad.
But remember I said 5 at the
said
most.
5.
So that's 2, so we can't lose 3 more games. We got 3 more at the most I see on
Where y'all
here.
playing the Falcons at tonight?
The Hawks, we play the Hawks in L.A.
Oh, yeah, I might beat them.
We play the 76ers in L.A. We play the Pacers in L.A. So our next 3 games are at home. We have a good chance of winning all of those games.
2 and
Hopefully
3.
AD is back.
2 and 3. Go ahead, though.
Okay.
Y'all gonna lose 2 of them. I mean, y'all gonna win 2. Y'all gonna lose 1 of them games.
All right, that's great. If we win, we lose 1, that's 1. Then we got the Bucks. Giannis may be back. That may be another one. Then we got the Grizzlies. We got the Pacers again. We got the Nets. We got the Raptors. We got the Wizards. All of them W's.
The Raptors?
Yes, the Raptors. Name somebody on their team. I know you can't. We gonna beat them. Cavaliers, they've been playing garbage too.
I thought you was like, no, you be like in Chicago. You like Chicago.
Yeah. So we got all of them now. We gotta play the Timberwolves.
They gonna beat y'all.
We can beat them because they don't have Cat with them. I think I want to say he's out for the season.
Uh-oh.
I want to say that. Or maybe they hold him to a playoff. May want to look that up. I don't know for sure. All right, so then we got the Warriors again. We got to win that one because I said we're going to split, so we got to win that one. Then we got the Grizzlies, W. And then we got the team that we own last.
Pelicans.
The Pelicans. I still don't see us losing 2 more games, man. So, but like you say, it's all about the other people's schedule too, man. So, as long as we make the play-in, man, if we can make the play-in, I don't think we're going to make that 7 to 8 seed. 7 to 8 seed would have been
hell,
okay.
y'all definitely ain't gonna make that.
Yeah, we ain't going to make that, man.
But it goes back the conversation we had with Jew earlier. Remember what Jew was talking about?
Yeah.
We just coasted, man. And we here now, Jew. We here, and your guys not performing, bro. We here at the end of that run you say they supposed to make. And if I'm not mistaken, Jew, from where they're at now compared to where they was at the end of the All-Star break is they have digressed, Jew. So your assessment was wrong, Mr. Moore.
Well, we still above 500 now, ain't we, man?
I mean, nah, but y'all
Yeah,
remember
we still 4 games. You know what I'm saying? We still 4 games.
y'all 4. Y'all at 529, man. I mean, would you want to be ranked with the Spurs or something? The Rockets, what's up? Hey, y'all ain't too much better than the damn Rockets. Y'all ain't number 3 games ahead of them.
Nah, we 4 games. We 4 games, man. We
talking about we
4.5 games above them, man.
We talking about judge y'all against the Rockets though, man. We ain't talking about.
Yeah, you're right. So judge us against Golden State. We tied with them.
No, you're not.
Yes, we
No,
are.
you're not. I'm looking at it. You're behind. You're
I'm talking about games behind. I'm looking at the games behind. So record wise, we won more than them, but we lost more than them. So
Exactly.
really
Well, they got them number 9. They got y'all number 10.
Definitely, we 10 spot. We 10 spot.
And that's horrible.
Okay, real quick. I know we got to move on. Let me just look at their schedule real quick. See what they got left.
Okay, see what they got going on. Might well check Phoenix too.
All right, they got the Knicks tonight. I expect them to win that. They got the Grizz. I expect them to win. They got Timberwolves. That can be an L. They got the Heat. If Jimmy Butler, that can be an L. They got the Magic. That can be the L.
Are you just giving them folks L?
Hey, I said that can be an L. They got the Hornets. They're going to beat them. Spurs already beat them this year. A couple of games ago. They beat them too, though. So, Mavericks. That could be an L. Rockets. They got the Mavericks again. That could be an L. They got the Jazz. They ain't out the woods. Then they got that Lake Show, L. And then they got the Trailblazers. They can beat them. Pelicans, L. Then the Jazz.
So
they
the
can beat
Pelicans
them.
gonna beat Golden State, but y'all own them.
It's all about matchups, man. We own them. We are a bigger team than the Golden State
Yeah, most
Warriors.
definitely.
Yeah, so it's all about matchups.
Y'all
so.
want to be Nuggets, just not as skilled.
Okay. Shots. Okay, so I like the rest of our schedule compared to Golden State. I like that. So we'll jump them.
I doubt it. Their schedule does seem a little harder,
Right.
by hearing it, but I don't think your boys gonna stand up, man. I think they're gonna continue to be who we think they are. And what do you think this does for LeBron? 'Cause LeBron, is he up for his contract negotiation next year? Or he got one more year?
No, it's this year.
Yeah. So what do you think after they get booted out of the play-in? What do you think LeBron's gonna do on the offseason? What kind of choices you think he's gonna make about his career?
I definitely think he's gonna stay a Laker first and foremost. He's gonna stay a Laker. The wife, the family, they love LA. They love the lifestyle. All his businesses out there. The guy's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Hollywood. He got movies. He got damn game shows and everything. He's definitely staying in LA. Kids in college, high school in LA. He's staying there. And not only is he staying there, Jeannie Buss in the front office are willing to pay him to stay there. That's the main thing.
LeBron get butts in the seat, don't he?
He gets butts in the seats, man. He sells the tickets. So he will be there.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
LeBron James ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere.
Well, we know we also know that he won't be in the MVP race this year.
No. He ain't in the MVP race now.
But we do got some guys.
Nor shitty.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Nor
I mean,
man.
LeBron. You know, we all mess with LeBron, man. LeBron is a one-on-one, so we salute the OG. But we do got Jokic. What the hell? What's the new dude name?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, him, Luka Doncic.
SGA.
Luka Doncic.
Oh, Luka.
And of course, Jokic, whatever his name, all these foreigners.
Yeah.
That's weird. All these foreign names for the MVP race, man. Who you like for the MVP race and why?
Well,
Doncic
I mean, it seems like just going by Vegas. Jokic has the best odds to win the MVP.
Are they going by points per game? Because points per game. I think Luka's at the top.
I think they go by impact. They go by team record. You know
because your
what I mean?
boy, the first two dudes you named, they doing pretty good. Even Giannis, I didn't hear Giannis in name in the MVP run, but he's top 3 scorer.
Right. But if you ask me who I think should win it, and I think he can win it, especially if he bumps up. They win a few games and they get out of the play-in into the
Luka
playoffs. That boy Luka Magic. That boy Luka, man.
Why you like Luka? Tell me why you like Luka.
Because he's like the white LeBron, man. The guy gives you 35 points a game. He gives you goddamn 10 rebounds a game. And he averages close to 8-9 assists a game. So, man, the guy, man, he does it all.
He's right. He averages 9.7 assists and 9 rebounds a game.
Almost a triple-double. And how much points he averaging?
34.
Come on, man. 34, man. So I know Jokic may get a little more rebounds, maybe more assists, but this guy giving you 34 points per game. So that who I want to win. I just know his team. I think with Denver, they top 3, maybe 2 in the West now. 2, 3, something like that.
You talking about Denver?
Yeah, I think Denver.
Yeah, they're top.
Let me look at the standings.
Yeah, Luka the top.
Yeah, Denver is number 2 in the West. Wow, Luka is number 7. Like I said, they in the play-in. I believe they can move into the top 4, which they're not that many games behind.
Luka number 3 in rebounds.
He's number 3 in rebounds.
Yeah. I mean, assists, excuse me. 9.7. Number 1 is your boy Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so so let me look at what you call stats then real quick.
And then Luka's right behind Steph Curry in 3-pointers made, 232. Steph got 293. So, I mean, Luka, it's an argument made for him now.
Exactly.
I think total points, the shy guy, it has Luka beat this season. He has say his name again?
Shai.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shai
Gilgeous-Alexander.
He has 2,041 points this season.
How many points he average per game? I think he knows the averages.
Nah,
he doesn't average as much as Luka, but he's had more 30-point games than Luka.
He averages 30.9 a game.
Yeah.
And Luka averages, that's a high average, 34.4 a game, man.
That's crazy. I think Shai has scored more 30 points a game than Luka, but Luka has scored more 50s, 60s, 40s. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Jokic numbers right now. He averages 26 points a game. That's roughly, 8 points less than Luka. He averages 12 rebounds, which is 3 more, and he averages 9 assists. So let's just say that's the same.
That's close.
It's close, man. Luka got him beat on the numbers, man. So if they give it all this stuff, and you got to watch the games. this guy Jokic, he has an impact on the game, and once he goes to the bench or whatever.
You talking about Denver Nuggets?
Yeah, Denver Nuggets.
Hell yeah, he has an impact on the game.
He has an impact on the game.
He's slow playing ass.
But Luka does too, though. Yeah. Both of them, like I said, both of them got that slow game. Both of them like they from down, where from?
Azerbaijan or something, probably.
Slovenia or whatever the hell they from. They got that same similar slow game, man. Yeah. But they effective. So I can't believe.
You like Luka?
I like Luka, man.
You think he gonna bring it home?
I think he's gonna bring it home, man. Like I said, if they can win a few more games, I think they can win it home. I think he can bring it home.
Well, man, bro, it's March Madness, man, and the NBA season is winding down. They're gonna be getting ready to go into the play-in, then playoffs. But college, man, we got the brackets setting up. We talked about this. Who do you like in college? And have you set your bracket up? Now I'm off top, man. I don't even know where to start at with the guy, so I ain't really got a comment on the guy. When I fill my bracket out for the guys, I'm gonna literally just go like that, and then whatever I'm going.
Hey, we brothers. I have never filled out a bracket. When I fill out one this year, I probably won't. I just put that on there just to mess with you.
I
have never done one.
I'll make my own bracket. I remember shout out to President Obama. President Obama was real big on doing the brackets.
Yep,
and I think he got close. Then he wind down. He'll take a loss. He would always come publicly and say, "Well, my sheet did because so and so lost." So I thought that was a fun way for the President of the United States to definitely
relate them kind of
make it seem like, hey man, I'm down just like y'all. And he love basketball. Now I know our current president now, man, he might not have a jumper, but it seems like when it comes to the women's, and that's what who I want to see in the Final Four. I definitely would love to see a replay between LSU and not LSU, excuse me, South Carolina and Iowa.
Okay,
Iowa beat South Carolina last year, and then LSU came back and beat Iowa. So I would love to see
definitely them three.
And Iowa, USC, and LSU and South Carolina. That's what I want to see.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like of course, when it comes to the SEC, I think we got to pick between LSU or South Carolina coming out. Don't they set the brackets up like that by your division? And then it comes down to the Final Four, or they mix it all in.
And see how you kind of land, because you got the regional.
How
I don't know how the hell they do that here, bro. I know you got to play. Like
because you're the number one seed. You if you're number one seed, you're gonna play like somebody like the Cinderella team.
Exactly. And
it gets closer and closer. So I think that people who get paid to put brackets and stuff together, they're gonna have it put together with the best of the best are going to see each other if they can do what most analysts think they can do, which is win. If you're a favorite to win, and if you win, you're gonna eventually play a big time ball game, and we'll see one of those matchups most certainly. I want to see Coach Staley win another one. I hope she can, and I definitely. If she does see LSU, Kim McCauley, whatever her name is, Kim Mulkey, I hope she put that thing on their ass again.
Well, I want to see. I see LSU. They're number 3. Okay.
They're number 3. South Carolina, I think, is number 1. What was Iowa?
Iowa, they're number 1 in the Regional 2.
In Region 2. What region is LSU in?
Regional 2.
Oh, and what? See exactly. So I didn't even know that. I haven't looked at the brackets yet.
So I don't like that.
But they setting them up where they gonna have to see one of y'all.
In order to advance to the final. I want to see them all go to the Final Four. You know what I'm saying?
No, but they played in the Final Four last year. So
exactly, but somebody's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, I like it like that. Bill your Dean.
Okay.
Ooh, and that's gonna be out that bracket too, though, right? So both of them in Region 2.
Yeah, both of them in Region 2. So
they might come down to the end. So that might be like a semifinal game or Sweet 16 or the Elite 8.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
They set it up right, Pooh. They set it up right.
I would just like to see them in the Final Four. Like I said, my dream Final Four would be, like you say, South Carolina, Iowa, LSU. For my last one, I like the USC girls, man. I like the freshman feet.
It's the same as mine.
It is. You ain't never finished yours, man. You just went.
I said LSU, Iowa, South Carolina, and USC.
Well, damn. Well, shit, we brothers.
Yeah, same one.
But we ain't gonna get that wish now because
they're gonna like
LSU
each other. Yeah.
and Iowa.
I didn't know that when I said it.
Yeah.
You said that. That's good.
So now we got to change it. Who you want to see? LSU or Iowa? I want to see LSU.
I don't know, man.
I want to see LSU that South Carolina rivalry.
We now say LSU, a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying? Straight, I'm going to represent my South all the time. But I feel like they got Caitlin, but I can definitely relate to more of the players. That's all I know over there is Caitlin.
Right.
I can relate to Flage, Angel, little Haley.
Right.
So it's just no. I'm from the South, man. LSU, man. LSU, man. I'm gonna be real. I'd rather see LSU than Iowa. But Caitlin Clark, man. I've seen probably about half a dozen games, and I'm a believer. I've seen games she struggled. Then at the second half, she come back out doing that little, and she just be dropping them, man. She just be dropping.
Who the fourth one we said? We said
USC, Juju. We want to see Juju.
All right. 1, 2. Oh, yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. That's the only thing. The only team.
What about Ohio? Was Ohio? Where was Ohio at? Girl, ladies.
Ohio ladies?
I meant Nebraska.
Nebraska?
Did they make it?
Shit, let me see.
I'm trying to remember some of the teams that played Iowa pretty good. Nebraska played them pretty good, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to do a quick rundown.
What about the guys, man?
Yeah, Nebraska. Nebraska's is in there with
They in Region 2?
Regional 1.
Uh-oh. You
Yeah,
better watch
South
out for
Carolina.
Nebraska now. Them
Yep.
big corn husking hoes.
They're number 6 too, so they
Them big corn husker, big blonde blue eyed
All right, you
point guards.
say to the men now.
Man, I
All
don't
right,
even
to
know.
the men. Before I even look at the brackets, I don't know who, what. My dream would be. No, I like all the blue bloods, man. I'm just a blue blood guy,
Duke,
man.
Kentucky.
North Carolina,
Oh, yeah, North Carolina. I forgot
Kentucky.
them. Yeah.
North Carolina, Kentucky, Connecticut, and Houston. Those are my 4. Those are my 4. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got UConn in the East. We got Houston in the South. Okay, that can happen. Got North Carolina in the West. Okay, good. Who the number 1? Well, damn, where Kentucky at? Uh-oh, I ain't gonna get my wish. Kentucky in there with somebody else.
Oh, man.
Damn. Yeah, that would have been my photo, but it ain't gonna happen.
I'm not going to even give one 'cause I don't know. Shit. But I will say this.
Kentucky in there with Houston.
Then with Houston.
Yeah, Kentucky, Houston, Duke.
What
They got a
we
bracket.
will do once the tournament starts, we'll do every time we do a show, we'll do a weekly check-in with the tournament.
Okay, we can do that.
And keep
That'll
track
help
of
me
it.
keep up with it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I usually don't even start watching that stuff till Sweet 16.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I start
Like
tuning
most
in
of
then.
us.
Yep.
Okay, well that's a good one there, man. That's another one in the books, man. You go do your pot downs later,
Yeah, I can do it later.
or you want to run them now? We just post them later.
Yeah, we can run it down now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll finish up there.
All right.
Bro vs. Bro Podcast, man. Go Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy Sean the Pod Don.
This is Bro vs. Bro Podcast here on CGY Sports. We're out. Peace.
Yeah.